I'm sorry, is the sound coming now? Probably something wrong with my mic. USD INR. USD INR is also something that we track on daily basis. See, USD INR is bearish, but we're kind of taking support at the CPR. We are still below the 20 EMA on 15 minutes and the 50 EMA. There is no any kind of a crossover on the upside. Even if I check on the 5-minute, and this is the done platform where we get CPR even on the USD INR. See, yesterday we got a pretty nice fall and we are kind of sideways. Maybe we are forming this type of a structure, and once we break down, I'll just shift to a 15-minute chart and put off this. See, maybe like this, right? So once this breaks down, and if this RSI goes below 40, maybe we could fall further. The targets on the downside, I don't think we will fall so much today, but if in case tomorrow this low is one target, and obviously this where from previously we bounced on the upside 81.85 and might become bullish if we kind of break out of this level 82.3350. There is a gap here. We could even come to test this gap again. That is yesterday's gap down. Yeah, I'll just repeat the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, if it breaks this channel, and it should break 39,500, right? Because as I was explaining earlier, probably there was no sound. Based on the open interest, right? We see what is this open interest even in this option chart. Based on that open interest, there's a good support at 39,500, which is not likely to break unless the price starts trading below 39,500. This red bar that we see should reduce and this blue bar should increase in order for the market to fall further. And if I show you on this option chart, see what should happen is, not expecting a very violent move today. What should happen is the 35,000 put, right? 39,500 put. The price should increase and this OI should drop. This is a good short covering, but here the OI is continuously going up. Though because of the small down move, we did get this type of spike, but exactly at this VWAP, we are again taking resistance, dipping the OIC. It's continuously increasing. Let me mark this line at this time and see. So right now it's about 1 o'clock, right? So by 1:30 or something, if we check, if this OI is dropping and the price is increasing, that is the scenario where the put premium will go up. But it looks difficult for now. It's not difficult. It can come even later on in the day, because if you see the overall structure, right, we have got a fall. Sorry. See, we got this nice fall yesterday, kind of making this flag and pull pattern. Maybe once we break, we could come down, but it could even happen on Monday. Not sure. See, right now I would be interested to sell at closer to the CPR and book profits along this channel, or if this channel breaks. For that, we'll have to wait. So we have been just doing some scalping from morning. That's it, like buying and selling, not waiting for a very big trade, not like yesterday. And if you see yesterday, we had some pretty good trades posted here. So yesterday we had this in the initial itself. If CPR breaks R1, R1 breaks R2, we just missed R2 yesterday. And today early on in the group, we kind of posted this trade where we had to exit it as it was too sideways and the open interest was not supporting. See, perfectly from exactly from there, we are getting a bounce. And if you check this kind of this corrective wave in a channel, maybe a bounce and then a dip, even that is possible. See, this might change today, it might not change today. It's only 1 o'clock. We still have 3 more hours of trading. But I would short if this blue bar, the call rates increase and the put rates start reducing, because even the open interest should support the price action. That is when we can get some good move. And if we just look at Nifty, Nifty also is pretty much doing the same thing. See, Nifty bounced from this strong support that we had, where the step of a gap will always act as a support. See, on my channel, there is, as soon as you click on my YouTube channel, if somebody hasn't seen it, they can go watch the video how to trade based on CPR. It's a simple video. It's a lengthy video, but it's a nice video. And one of that CPR setups is how we trade this narrow CPR, right? See, we had kind of a narrow, we kind of had a narrow CPR, had a trending day. We had a wide CPR. It was kind of sideways. The same thing here on 23rd March. We had a wide CPR sideways. Yesterday we had a narrow CPR. We got a nice trending move on both sides. Honestly, I didn't expect such a big fall, but yeah, the fall came. And today again we have a wide CPR, so we could be sideways in this range. And that range is probably within this kind of this parallel channel, that is where the price is moving. See, whenever we have this type of a wide CPR, it's kind of understood, especially after a nice fall. See, that's even how the general behavior of the market is, right? You get an impulsive move, a corrective move, impulsive move. Same thing on the upside. You get an impulsive move, some correction, and then again an impulsive move. So you get a wide CPR right after a big fall. So it's kind of best to just do some scalping and not keep very big targets on the upside. At the same time, if we check 500 call, there's nothing much happening on the call side as well. And sometimes you see how everything works so beautifully. Right now, if I just put on only the EMAs, we kind of consider everything before taking a trade, not just one open interest. Along with price action, we look at CPR, EMAs. See, beautifully, this the pink line is the 200 EMA. When we came up, exactly we took resistance at the 200 EMA. So when you have all this on the charts, it kind of gives you a better understanding. And even same thing on the 5 minute time frame. The pink line is the 200, the red is 20, and the blue is 50. We kind of went to resistance at the 200 EMA and we have slipped. And if you see this even in a higher time frame on a daily chart, yesterday the kind of dip that became aggressive, I didn't expect such a big aggressive move. Kind of thought we'll hit this 200 EMA or the 20 EMA and get a small dip or be sideways before going up. But exactly from even on the daily chart from the 20 EMA, we tested 20 EMA yesterday and we fell. Maybe some a corrective wave, something like this could work. Probably we could hit this upper end of this channel and get some sell off on the downside. So we just have to wait. See, a lot of people would have taken some sort of a short position here after seeing this type of a big move, but exactly from there is where a bounce came, right? That's what I've been saying. There is a very good support based on the open interest. Personally, I've been just scalping, doing nothing much. In USD INR, there is one nice this trend line that's being respected, right? So once we get a candle breaking this, probably we can even test this low of 82.0975. See, from the time when we started the stream, again, see, it's just been going up. This put Y is not reducing. P called. So this is the beauty of CPR. Again, once again, we kind of rejected exactly from the CPR. So this is the typical behavior of how sideways market moves when there's a white CPR, especially after a big fall. But our viewers, in case post 132 towards the end of the day, if we break this trend line and 39,500, we could hit 39,370 and the lower end is 39,200. I don't see going below 39,222 on the downside. And any move on the upside, we will be interested only if that is too much of an up move. Probably if the CPR breaks until this R1 40,000, if the CPR breaks it, or maybe even if the pivot breaks 39,000, if 800 breaks, we could see some up move. Why? Because there is, if you see the change in OI, right, the option sellers move the market, right? There's a lot of support at 39,500, the support at 600, 700. There is some resistance at 39,800. Even if you check the overall open interest, there's some resistance at 39,800. So in the up move, if we break 39,800, maybe we can go higher, but until then we might be sideways like this. On a sideways day like this with some small quantity, the best thing to do is scalping. That's pretty much what even we were doing. So it's almost 130. If by 145 this does not break, then we could just remain sideways the entire day. I'll go ahead and stop for lunch for now, and let's just see throughout the market.